We're going to look at another great tool that we have in the San Antonio Board of Realtors MLS. If you haven't liked or subscribed to the channel, please do so you can keep up with the newest and greatest. Today we're going to look at, if you go to your MLS, there's the main MLS on home on the bottom left here. I'm looking, get rid of the new feature thing where it says tools. You let it refresh a little bit. There we go. Tools, and then I'm going here to know my market, additional MLS stats. So what this does for you is it lets you get all kinds of different data that can easily be thrown into your social media to share with your clients. It lets you look like you know what you're talking about, which of course you should. So I'm just going to open each of these in the new tab, and then I'm going to go through all of them after we've opened. Oh, let me go back here. We'll see if that one will open in a different tab. Not our county reports. Let me get back to the other one and just try to open those up. So the first one we're going to look at the San Antonio market area reports. So this is also for Uvalde and B County. That's interesting to have those other ones in there. So if you go to market reports, say I want to look at, I don't know, if I go to 2025 June, because remember it's the last month, so I'm going to open up June. This shows me what's happened in the market, kind of with all the stats. And if you go to the very bottom, kind of jump down. It's a lot of pages, so I'm going to try to just jump down all the way and see if it gives me a good summary here. Usually give you a good summary at the bottom. So this gives you a rough summary of like year to date, average price, median price, all this different stuff. It's okay. It's a lot of data, so I don't like to use that one as much. So what I like to do instead of market reports, if you go to press release, this one gives you a little bit better data sometimes. And this would be something is that they give to the press. And it also lets you know in June, because it's the last 30 days, so August 1st, we'll know July. It said you can see a slight dip in sales. This is what they show. Total of 3,000 homes were sold, making a 1% decrease. So it's almost the same as last year. And then average home price climbed, which is 390, which is a little high. If you do the whole month, then it's a little bit high, but that's not the median, it's the average. And again, you can just kind of read it. Close to list ratio, days on market, price per square foot. It shows all the information, and the median is the more important. So in June 2025, we're at 320-ish. That's better instead of the 350. That makes a lot more sense, 320. And then you can see last year was 314. June of 2023, it was 320. So the price really hasn't changed in the last 3 years. There's a little bit difference, but not a huge difference. It went 4,000 from 2 years ago. Last year was a little bit lower. So if you look at the press release, it gives you some really good data as well. The next thing you can pull up, if you're not looking at the press release, is the infographics. And again, these are great that they're in English and Spanish. So if I'm going to just open English again, and this is some of the best stuff to post to your social media. So you can see right here, days on market, the average days, the price per square foot, everything. Average rental price in the area is really high, in my opinion. I think we're a little lower than that, but that's okay. Total sales, average price, median price. So like we showed you before, it's all showing here. This gives you some great data. Then it shows all of Texas. I love how it compares it to Travis County, which is more of Dallas, to Harris County, which is more of your like Houston. Harris County is here. And this is Bexar County, of course, which is Texas. And then they're the one underneath it, my bad. So Dallas County is Dallas. Travis is Houston. Harris is way out on the east side. And then Bexar County, of course, is San Antonio. So you can see there's been some very interesting that right now Bexar County is a little bit lower, especially if you go here to Travis County. That's very high for the market stats. And you can kind of see how that's worked. And then you can look at Uvalde, and then you can look at B County as well. So all these is different stats you can present and use very easily in your social media, and they're all right there done for you. The other one, we can look at, let me reopen that real quick. I accidentally closed it. The other one we can look at, if you go here to video, that's a video talking about the market stats. And since it's on YouTube, you can catch this link and you can post it. But if you just hit play, it's going to go through. And as you can see, it's only 1.5 minutes long. It does everything we just showed you, breaking it down without any words. It's just showing you how it works. So this is a really great video. And if I open it, you can You open it on YouTube. Let me pause it for a minute. As I watch on YouTube, then at the top, you see here's my market stats. Again, let it get through their little spiel here. Let's skip that. And there it is. So I can take this link and I can just, like you could do with any of the other ones I showed you. I'm just going to go to like my Facebook, for example, and paste it. And then once you paste it, it has the YouTube video ready to play talking about the market stats. And there we go. And I can just sit and like see what is happening in the market for the month of June. Very simple. It's easy to, then I can clean up any weird, anything in there. And then you just post it. People can watch it, enjoy it, and then I can download this as well, put it on my YouTube channel because I'm part of the MLS, and say thank you, say MLS Market Stat. And then I can kind of watch that quick video and kind of see what's been happening. And it's really good, and you're good to go that way. So that's a great thing to do as well if you get this video. That's one of the first things you can do. Like I said, the infographics is probably my favorite, where you can do, and then of course, if you're in Spanish, you can open up that one and it does the same thing. It just breaks it into Spanish for you. I'd recommend posting both. The other thing you can do is the weekend sales. This comes out obviously every week, like July 21st to July 27th. With this one, I would just use my screen to make it a little bit larger like we did. And then I would go here and open up your snippet tool, or you don't want to use a snipping tool if you have a PC. If you're on an Apple, you do Command Shift number 4, and you can snip it the same way, just hold and drag. And now I have this image, and if I save it, it's my weekend sales. And I can post that right to my social media. People know what's happening in my weekend sales. Very simple to use, very easy, looks very clean. People enjoy it a lot. That's the other thing you can do from there. Now this one looks like it's not working, so we're going to pretend it's not there. Now the county report, if I wanted to get a snapshot of all in the county, I can download the report and see here's some other ones. Uvalde County, some press releases. If I wanted to download that, let's see what it's going to look like. So this is for like Bexar County. It shows every county, which is kind of interesting. So if you go to Bexar County, July, August, September, it shows you right now the average median price is what's more important. We have our median price. We have home sales, median, have the average price. You can see this is medians and midpoint, the days on market, everything for all new homes and everything. It's kind of an interesting little demographic to just take a look at it and kind of see, like right here, the stats. So you can see there's all kinds of different stuff you can use. The NAR report was not pulling up, and that came up as a bad link. So we'll have to let them know that. Maybe they can fix that in the future. So that's something simple and easy to post and share. It gives you free market updates that you can easily share with your clients and keep you on top of everything.